Hi, this is Don Abel at Able Wellness. We're back again. We're going to kind of build off of our chair previous workout that we did. Several different ones we've done before, but we're going to run over some things today, maybe amp it up just a little bit more for you based off the more basic ones. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by sitting in our chair. Make sure that it is a good solid chair. It doesn't bow out on you or anything like that. It's just a nice solid chair, and it's also you have a mat or something that is non-slide, okay? So it's going to stick to the floor and not move when you move. Okay, so the first thing we do is sit to the edge. Again, we find the sit bone, so you have to move the flesh away just a little bit to do that. Parallel our feet. Remember, we're going to be hinging our spine forward, navel drawn in. As we hinge forward, we stand up, and then we sit down. So we start with our basic standing up and sitting position each time. We bring our base of our head forward over the center. We come up to our center point each time I'm sitting down. So imagine that you're sitting down, your tush is like a glass bowl. We want to sit down really hard and shatter it. Okay, so then from here, what I want you to do is to stand up, bring your arms up. And then from here, we can sit down into a little bit of a pause or halfway position and then stand back up. So of course, we can be moving the arms downward as we squat. And then of course, we can reverse that. We can lower the arms down and we can sit as we squat back up. And we're just going into these partial positions and make sure the heels stay anchored, but the ball of the foot and toes don't leave the floor as well. So we have the sticky feet, the lifting of the arches, like plungers on the floor. And everything's tracking in line. First, second toe, the center of the knee, and the hip, bone in front. Okay, then from here, what we'll do is we'll turn right around. And we're going to start kind of in a forward modified downward dog position here. And you might need to walk your feet back just a little bit more because we're going to be going into plank. So make sure you have a non-slip area. So if you need to put some sticky drawer mats type stuff down or something, your hands will slide. And then we're going to hinge forward. So we're going to come into our plank. So make sure the head is not up, head down. We'll make sure the head is lifted upward. So you feel like you're being held up by the ceiling. Okay, then from here, from our plank, then we're going to try a little bit of our knee lift and return back and alternate the legs. So we want to be aware of dropping the hip. Okay, we want to make sure that the hip stays level. Everything is slurped up into the body as we do this, alternating back and forth. Eyes can be gazing right down in front of the fingers or slightly over the edge of the chair. Again, be drawing the navel in to spine. Okay. 4 to 5 times each side. Come back, nice and slow. Okay. What we do is we walk our feet in next, keep our feet parallel. Now we're going to bend and drop our hips. Again, draw the navel into spine. And then from there, we look up slightly, not the head, just our eyes. So if I have my head still here, my eyes look straight ahead where my hands are at. So my eyes are lifted up. Then from here, I'm going to lift the hands up and set them back down. Lift the hands up, set them back down. Keep that going and make sure the knees don't bow out or knock in. Okay, so we lift the hands up and we lower, up, lower. And then one more time, lift up. So then from there, we take the airplane arms around to the T. And maybe we're looking like we're up in the sky, looking down at everybody that look like ants. So we're hovering over, maybe like a condor or an eagle, looking downward. So lifting the arms up over to our T. Now from here, we take the arms straight down to the floor. Bring the arms back up to our T, down to the floor. With all these repetitions, remember, a little bit goes a long way. So make sure not a ton of repetitions, but isolate these positions, know where you're moving from your center, from your spine, and make sure that it's a slow motion and you're breathing. Okay, then from here, we'll take the arms back out. Arms are going to bend, slide forward, set them back down to the chair. And then from here, we're going to now slide the hands off. Tuck the chin in, and we're going to round ourselves up. So we stabilize our pelvis over our knees and ankles. We bring the lumbar over the pelvis, mid-back over lumbar, head and shoulders, neck and head bobs up to the top. Okay? Last thing we come around, we're We'll sit back down on our chair, and the hands are going to be, bring your hands to the outside. For the last one we do is we're going to just press ourselves up and hold here. So we're going to hold into this tricep position here. And we don't need to bend the arms. That's another place we can go. We're just going to hold here. So the next thing that we're going to do is you might want to walk your feet out just a little bit away. And then we're going to try lifting our pelvis upward. Now, wherever you get to your destination, your choice. Okay? And then you drop right back down. I would recommend maybe 2 to 3 of these starting off, and then you can increase your destination, and you can also open up further with your movement. So start small, and then back up. Okay, so one more time. We lift. Your head can stay here, or you can lengthen the head back out. And then from there, we bring ourselves right back in. From there, drop ourselves back down into our chair. We walk our feet back in. And again, I'm Don Abel from Abel Wellness. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.